Hello, and welcome to my channel. You should be informed my opponents get dismantled. Do it like a mogul, the one and only shofu. If you want good Wi-Fi battles, I'm the one to go to. So pull up a seat, pay attention, sit up. We're pushing and he the room, I'm fucking shit up. This intro's going hard, I see you bobbing to the vibe. After you watch, like, comment, and subscribe.
Welcome.
Alright, Shofu here bringing you a battle against pokeaimMD, I think that's his name. And this is his 300 subscriber special. So he was like, Shofu, wreck me please. And I was like, sure, I can beat you, you know, for your fans. I'm joking. That's not how the conversation went down. But anyways, I lead with a Mew, and he leads with a Sazendor. And fearing the Dark Pulse, I'm going to switch out and go to my Fortress. But he predicts that and goes for the U-turn, and then he goes to his Batgirl. So that's not cool, because I'm not gonna stay in. So I'm gonna switch out, go to my Rankarusu, predicting him to use Fling, and he does use Fling. And I went to my Rankarusu because of Magic Guard, so the poison won't even do anything to this guy, to my Gur here. So he's gonna switch out, and I knew he would switch out, so I'm gonna go for the Trick Room, and he switches into a Jirachi, so that's good because now I can take it out early on in the match. I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball. It's gonna do around like 30-40% maybe. So he goes for a Calm Mind, so because of the Calm Mind, I'm going to go for the Focus Blast because Focus Blast obviously does more than Shadow Ball. So I go for the Focus Blast, hit him in the face, or in the neck actually. He gets a Special Defense Trap, doesn't really matter at all because I still could have 2-hit KO'd. He goes for the Thunderbolt and gets a critical hit, so that's not good at all because that's kind of gay. No! I'm joking. Didn't really matter actually because you know, he's going to switch out back to his Batgirl. I'll go for the Shadow Ball just because of the Special Defense Drop, so I knew that anything he switched into would still get hit by Shadow Ball. So now I'm going to go for the Psychic, and I forgot to say that this Rankarusu is modest with a life orb. No, it's quiet with a life orb, sorry. So every single attack is super overpowered, which is why I am able to take out that Gliscor. So Rankarusu did a good job, crippled a lot of his team. He's going to go out to his Hydra as the Trick Room ends and go for the U-turn to take me out. So I think the score is 5-5 right now. So he goes back into his Jirachi. I'm going to go into Jose because he turns niggas into Jose. So I go for the Butterfly Dance on the switch because I knew he would switch out because I knew he didn't have anything to hit me with. And predicting the Toxic, I'm going to go for the Substitute. Yes, the Substitute. Yes. Your eyes are not deceived. Your eyes do not deceive you. So he goes for the Toxic. I'm going to go for the Butterfly Dance again, just to get my special defense up high enough to where a Surf from that thing won't be able to break my sub. But apparently Surf from that thing is still able to break my sub after +2. So I'm going to have to go for another Butterfly Dance, but not before I make another Substitute, because I'm not trying to get poisoned here, ladies and gentlemen. So predicting his Toxic, I go for another sub, just because I'm I don't know, my prediction game is on 1,000. So I go for the Fire Dance just so I can raise my special attack. And the Fire Dance does like a quarter, but you know, there's more special attack raises to come. So he goes for a Surf. He gets a crit and breaks my sub, so I'm not even sure if that crit mattered. Probably did, but you know, whatever. So I'm gonna go for another Butterfly Dance now because I know he's not gonna use Toxic, considering I've used Substitute twice when he tried to Toxic me, so I know he's not gonna use it again. So he goes for a Surf. And seeing how much damage it does, I know I can't. I know he won't be able to break my sub with another Surf, which is exactly why I go for the Substitute now. Even though I probably should have went for the Butterfly Dance again, but there's really no point in doing all that. So yeah, I go for the sub. He goes for the Surf, doesn't break my sub, and I'm like, yes, this is gonna be an easy sweep. It's gonna be a 5-0, and I'm gonna be happy because minimal effort in this battle. So I go for a Fire Dance. I wish I got the special attack rates here, but I don't. He goes for a Surf, and he breaks my sub. That's okay, seeing as how it was the second Surf. Now, here's what I don't understand. the 2 turns before you just saw, it took him 2 Surfs to break my sub. So what the hell's up with this? I go for a Substitute, considering I have +3 special defense. He goes for a Surf, and he breaks my sub in 1 hit. I have +3 special defense. Like, I don't understand. He either got minimum damage on the other Surfs or he got max damage on this one. Like, what the fuck is going on? I go for another sub because I knew I'd be able to survive a Substitute, seeing as how I calculated my HP right before I used that Substitute, so I knew I'd live with 1. But look at that shit. He breaks my sub again. It's not fair. It's not fair. So I'm going to go for the Bug Buzz and take him out. I do have +4, so definitely strong enough to take him out. But now my juice is on low HP, so that's not cool. It's not cool at all. But now he's going to go up to his Roshi. Either he goes for the Mach Punch or he gets swept, so I know he's going to go for the Mach Punch, which is why I go to Mwahaha! And, obvious Mach Punch was obvious. So he's going to switch. I'm going to go for the Fling, predicting his, wait, no, I'm not going to go for the Fling yet. I'm going to go for the Swords Dance, predicting his Fortress to come in. Sorry, that's later. So now I'm going to go for the Earthquake, and it's going to do around half, but it's not going to be able to damn it, I can't talk. It's not going to be able to 2-hit KO because of the leftovers. So predicting him to switch out, I'm going to go for the Acrobat, which does not work because he doesn't switch out. I predicted him to switch into Assassin Door. So now, knowing that another Acrobat won't be able to kill his Fortress, I'm going to go for the Earthquake, but now he predicts me to go for the Earthquake and switches out to Assassin Door, so that's not good at all. But since Assassin Door is scarfed, and I know it's scarfed because it has U-turn, I know I can live with Draco Meteor, which is why I stay in here. And I'm going to go for the Fling, just to poison him. And the Toxic, fuck. Can't narrate, man, can't narrate. The Draco Meteor leaves me with 45, so that's good. Because I do have Poison Heal, don't need Roost. So he's obviously going to go for another Draco Meteor, so I'm going to switch up to my Fortress, which is specially defensive. He goes for another Draco Meteor, it's not going to do anything, because that's how I roll. When you're a G, that's how you roll. Yeah. So I don't even know what happens next. All I know is that his Hydra switches out like a pussy. And, okay, I Rapid Spin the rocks away, because I don't want my Fire-type Rotom to die yet, and I don't want my Arugamosu to die yet, or what's that thing's new name? Oh, speaking of new names, fucking Conkeldurr, what the hell is that? Pissing me off. Anyways, he goes for a bulk up with his Repushin as I send out my Easy Bake, and he's just raising the roof right now. Raise the roof, the roof is on fire. But seeing as though that thing is a Repushin, a Choice Scarf will be completely useless on it, which is why I trick it a Choice Scarf. And the +1 Drain Punch does a shit ton. So that right there just tells me that he's adamant. What also tells me that he's adamant is that my Volt Change did almost half. So, yeah. So I'm going to go to my Mew, and this Mew is actually the Flaming Spades Mew, but not really. Pretty much the only thing that's the same is either Taunt. It has Taunt, it has Transform, but and it has Soft Boiled. I don't know if the Flame Spades Mews have that. But whatever. I know he's going to switch out because he can't damage me with Drain Punch, really. So I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp on... I knew he would switch into his Fortress, which is why I go for the Will-O-Wisp, just to make killing the Fortress easier. But I missed, so I'm going to have to go for the Taunt just so he can't set up his rocks, because I do want to send in my my Arugamosu at some point in this battle, just because I can, and, you know, no point in wasting a Pokemon. So he's gonna go for the payback, probably predicting me to switch in the Arugamosu, but I switch in my own Fortress so I can start setting up some hazards myself. So he goes for a payback again, probably predicting me to switch out again. I'm just gonna go for the Stealth Rocks because I can. Here is where I should have switched out, because he either has to Rapid Spin or he has to risk I don't know, he just has to risk some shit. But whatever, he goes for the Rapid Spin, I go for the Rapid Spin, predicting him to set up his own rocks, which is really why I should have switched in my Arugamosu earlier. So he's going to... No, I'm going to set up my rocks. He's going to go for the payback. And since he used payback, I'm predicting him to use Rapid Spin now because I have my rocks up. So I'm actually going to switch out, go to my Arugamosu, and try to get a Fire Dance off. But he predicts that and goes for a payback. So Juice just got turned into Juice. So, yeah, he predicts my switch out to my Juice and uses payback. So that's pretty much a waste. But, no, at least I got my rocks up, because I'm going to go to my Easy Bake. I'm going to go for the Overheat, and he is going to get fucking shitted on right now. Holy shit. That did a lot of damage, especially because he's raising the roof. Easy Bake Ovens are not something to play with right now. So, I actually thought I would be faster than his than his Jirachi, which is why I stayed in. But it looks like he's some type of timid Jirachi, so I don't even know. But here I'm gonna predict him to switch out, and I'm predicting him to. I actually predicted him to switch to Assassin, but he didn't. So I guess that's pretty much a good game, because he switches into his Rupushin, or his freaking Conkeldurr. Fuck. He switches into his Conkeldurr. I use transform into him. Since he's choiced, I can actually set up as many bulk ups as I want, but I only need one. So yeah, he's using Drain Punch. The first one does a lot. The second one doesn't do too much because I have the bulk up. So I go for the Drain Punch of my own. So the Flaming Spade's Mew pretty much saved me the game. If you don't know who the Flaming Spade is, please go check him out. He's freaking awesome. Yeah, I said it. He's awesome. Anyways, so 2 Drain Punches to the freaking Clown Nose will be able to take out that Rupushin over there. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Rupushin from now on. Fuck Conkeldurr or whatever his name is. I go for Drain Punch, take him out. Pretty much good game from here. I have +1. His Jirachi's not gonna be able to live a Mach Punch, and his Sazendora is not gonna be able to live a Mach Punch. So he's gonna run after I kill his Jirachi. So that was a good game, Joey. His name is Joey. So make sure to check him out and comment, rate, and subscribe. And fuck Conkeldurr. Peace.